All right, so got some Meyer Sound UPJs here. You can see I have them flipped upside down and remove the drivers, remove the grills. What happens on these older Meyer Sound speakers is after a while, the foam that's inside of them will start to deteriorate. I would say this is an issue affecting all Meyer Sound speakers before around 2013, 2012. You can see here, I have some foam. This is removed from the old speaker. I'll try not to be too aggressive with it to not get my warehouse dirty. You can see it just completely deteriorates, just falling apart in my hands. So that is what happened. We don't like that. Gets inside the speakers, gets inside the vent on the back of the sub, gets inside the outlet of the compression driver, gets inside the electronics, the amplifiers. Don't like it. So removed all the foam, cleaned it out, blew it out with compressed air, scraped out the inside of the boxes. I can show you. So you can see here, you can see it's all been removed. There's a little bit of residue. This is around what it looks like. But now it's going to be a matter of reinstalling new foam. So the foam that I use is, this is a little too thin. This is around 1 inch thick. You need about 3 inch thick egg crate foam. You can cut this stuff to strips and it sits right in here, just like that. To hold it in place, originally they were stapled in place. So Meyer Sound would take some staples and place them up. So originally, they would staple them in place. You can see here, a piece of cardboard to increase the surface area of the clamp, and they would just staple them to the sides of the box. I don't like that. They detach over time, and these metal staples will stick to the back of the speakers and make rattling noises. So what I like to use is Gorilla Glue. This stuff expands and it also dries extremely hard, and I found it to be a very effective way to glue the replacement speakerphone in place. So let's see exactly how I do this. So take the Gorilla Glue and we'll just put 2 globs. So we'll get this, like that, and then we'll go like this on the sides, and like here on the sides, and then a little thin connect on the inside. And we'll take our foam and we'll just stick it down inside of here, just like that. So this is now pressed in place. We'll do the other one. And the reason that this foam is in here is to control resonances inside the cabinet at lower frequencies. All speaker cabinets have a natural resonance frequency, and this helps to smooth out that peak. These strips are around 15 inches long by 4 inches wide, and ideally you'd get some 3 inch, 2.5 inch thick foam, but this is all I had on hand, and I wanted to just complete this project so I can move on. You can see it just sits down in there, and it kind of wedges itself up against the walls, and it holds it firmly against the top as it dries. I still let them dry upside down, but this is it, and this is all there is to it. This is all it takes to refoam some Meyer Sound speakers. You can see, if I could move the camera, you can see I've already done the bottoms, and it is nice and strong. See it tugging on it, not gonna go anywhere. Tug on that one, nice and strong. Very nice. That's all there is to it. Let's take a quick look at the drivers out of this speaker. Let's see. So this is the compression driver out of a UPJ. You can see it is asymmetrical in the horizontal and the vertical plane. Here's the driver on the back. Nice big compression driver. I believe the crossover point on these speakers is somewhere around 800,000 hertz. So this compression driver is doing a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of the SPL. Nice, I believe around 3-4 inch coil on it. You can see 16 ohms. Very nice, strong horn. Big ferrite magnet on the back. Now let's take a look at the speaker driver. So this is the speaker driver that goes in these cabinets. Nice, very durable rubber outside. I believe that's a Kevlar paper mix cone. Also a nice 3-inch, you can see it compared to my hand there. Nice 3.5 inch size coil. And then on the back, we got a neodymium magnet. I believe these are all magnetized inside the Meyer Sound factory. They have a speaker magnetization machine. You can see nice negative of the manufacturer there. That's what makes that corresponding, if you can see right where my finger is, on the gasket material, which is a nice touch. But very efficient, very compact and powerful speaker. You can see here, nice big spider. These speakers have a ton of treble. If I could, they're also very stiff for some nice punchy response. But this speaker is almost 20 years old, if you can believe it. You could see there when they were manufacturing the cones in the factory. They're made specifically for this driver, the ST410 neodymium. So very nice. Very impressive speakers for their size. They reach almost 130 dB SPL off of a 10-inch driver with a 3.5-inch compression driver. So that's a quick look at the Meyer Sound UPJ speakers and what it looks like to maintain them. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please visit stradivents.com for all your buying, selling, and consigning needs of professional audiovisual equipment. Thank you.